Simple question. What do you get when you cross a Funko Pop with a scale figure? Hello everyone, I am Olive Blade and welcome to my Wonderland. Now today we're going to have a look at my first pop-up parade figure, and that is the Fairy Tale Final Season Erza Scarlet Pop-Up Parade Goodsmile Company, which I purchased from Tokyo Otaku Mode for 38 USD. Now then, let's start cracking her open. Just having a quick look at the box. Quite a cute, simple design. Get the knife out, let's get you out of that plastic prison. It feels kind of weird opening a box that has all sides clear plastic. I'm used to at least a little bit more cardboard. I'm not complaining, I'm just, it feels weird. Unknown territory. But the box came pretty well packed and no dents, so I guess it's doing its job. Ironically though, the mounted plastic wrapping the figure kind of contorts seeing the figure's view. So even though I really appreciate the plastic, it kind of seems like it defeats the purpose having so many windows. Having a look at the instructions, looks pretty simple, nice to know. That's where I take the peg out of. I hope I don't lose it. Now then, carefully cutting the side tapes. I saw someone open up a pop-up parade figure recently with a styling knife, and their knife blade basically touched the top of the figure's head when they were getting the tape, and I just about died. I was like, oh no, you're gonna cut your figure. So I was especially careful because I didn't want to do it. I'm like, it's a little figure, I'm gonna notice it if I get it with a knife. Anyway, crisis averted, and we'll take out the base. Honestly, I thought they would have gone with a red base, but maybe they didn't want it to clash. But then again, it's quite a deep purple, so in my opinion, it still kind of clashes. Now, stop holding the tape open, just take out the base, woman. Alright, the base. I quite like the plastic because it's not completely smooth, so if dust gets on it, it's going to be hard to see, so quite like that. And the ton of plastic on it. Let's hope the details are worth it. I've seen many pictures of this figure, but I don't know why. It just doesn't look good in a lot of pictures, so I was hoping maybe once I had it in real life, I would change my mind slightly. And sorry, I'm distracted by looking at this figure. And already, I haven't even taken plastic off, and already I am absolutely loving the details of this. The skin color, not to mention her hair color and the sculpt, her expression and eye decals are pretty epic as well. There you saw, I tried to take off the head a couple of times, but then I figured out the plastic just comes around the neck. For whatever reason, a lot of heads come off figures with the plastic underneath, though there's not really any good reason for that. But not with this one, it seems. But I could be wrong. Her hair is just stunning. I love the wavy sculpt. Now to take out and assess her sword. Ooh, let's see how the accessories details compare to the figure's quality. And look at that hilt. So we're just going to do a sword test. Yeah! Wah! Oh, I quite love the sword. It's just so cute, and just here we go. I wish you a close look at the detail. A few paint dots on it that weren't perfect, but otherwise I thought it was pretty perfect, and I love that even the small scale, they have made it detailed, because I guess this is meant to be like a medium cost figure, so you're still expecting to have some reasonable detail, but still at a much lower price. And I must say, I am thus far very impressed. Except if you see those little dots there and pointing on the skirt, which aren't coming off, which I'm not going to force them off because we're going to chip the paint off. Blah. But otherwise, besides that, those 3 dots on her dress, this figure is very, very well done. Now to put her on the base. Line up the pegs and click. Smooth. I do love the boot detail as well. Okay, now trying to take this off. Wow. Oh man, I wouldn't want to lose this. I saw one up for sale on eBay recently where they've lost it, and it seems quite frustrating, even though a little bit of oven baked clay, I feel like you can make your own, but still, I thought I would just gently slide it in. I didn't want to warm it up. My hands are pretty warm, so I felt like it would be okay. Gently slide it in without snapping it, and right up to the hilt. There's no reference on the box, no pictures on the box to show how far you're meant to be holding the sword, but from memory, I think I got pretty close, and I just brought it up as much as I thought, because that's ideally how you would hold a sword. Now, I did film putting the little end of the sword on, but then it turns out my camera actually cut out. Frustrating. Nevertheless, let's skip to a quick showcase, and then I will do a review. Sculpting. The sculpt is nicely detailed for the small size. I notably love the hair, skirt fabric, and sword hilt shape and detail. Only critique being the fringe hair seam is very prominent. 9 out of 10. Painting. Well-suited colours for her iconic design. Had a few speck lumps caught in the paint at the back of her skirt, but overall a very lovely crisp paint job. 9 out of 10. Posing. I don't hate it, as it is my favourite character's basic stance, but when comparing it to that of the epic dynamic pose of their Shiro Sniper version figure, I could not help but think of lost potential for an epic pose. 7 out of 10. Base. I like the look and feel of the plastic they used for the base. I also love the shape. Not sure if I am a fan of the coloured bases for this style of figure. I feel a simple non-coloured clear base would not only add to the figure's look of quality, but also will not be too draining and distracting of the figure's colour presence. 7 out of 10. Box. Protected the figure well. Size efficient, cute, simple design. 8 out of 10. Enjoyment. Though initially seeing pictures of this figure thinking if she is worth it, I can say for the price, I am very happy with her details. Photos just do not capture the beauty of this petite figure. One annoying thing is the tip of her sword is very fragile and easy to bend, which has been very frustrating as I keep accidentally knocking it gently, and it bends so easily. So just be careful with that if you decide to get yourself one of these lovely little Erzas. But otherwise, I still really love this figure. Here is Erza Scarlet Pop-Up Parade next to ReZero Rem Precious Figure Subaru-kun no Jersey version by Taito. Killer Kill Statsuki Senketsu 1/8 scale. Goodsmile. Shakugan no Shana Shana Nendoroid number 47B by Goodsmile. And Shakugan no Shana Shana Figma number 25 Flame Hair version by Max Factory and Erza Funko Pop. Since the rise in figures, both market and aftermarket prices are continuing to rise. I definitely think that this figure line is a great idea on Goodsmile's behalf, as we are not only getting old series characters that we would love to see more figures of, but also new ones. And of course, everyone's probably wishing for more old ones, so let's see who they create. I have to admit, some notable ones, which I doubt they will create, but you never know. It would be Soul Eater characters, maybe Gasai from Future Diaries would be pretty epic. Not to mention like Fruits Basket, Death Note, Durarara, or even Shakugan no Shana, but I guess we'll just have to see because they still seem to be leaning towards new series, which makes sense, but I guess we'll have to see. But it's definitely new collector friendly. And there we have it. Thank you so much all for stopping by and checking out my video. If you're enjoying my content, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my updates, future hauls, and figure reviews. Also planning to do a room tour. Since I'm getting pretty close to my first milestone, may seem little, but for me it's pretty big, 100 subscribers. Make sure to make that a special video for you all. Until next time, stay safe, treat yourself to an anime figure, and I'll catch you same time next week. Bye!